Welcome to the renewed horizon. We now have every single major Mario sport on Switch, except one. We've got tennis, we've got golf, we've got the go-karts, we've got the Olympics, we've got football. It's all there, but we're still missing the greatest one of all. Mario Hoops 3-on-3. Nah, fuck that. We're talking about baseball. Nintendo thinks Europeans hate it. I think it's possible that Sluggers has one of the best rosters in a Mario game, but what if it was perfect? Honestly, I wasn't sure I'd be able to answer that question all by myself, so I called up the expert. Who am I kidding? I called up the only person I know who could reliably talk about Mario Baseball for an hour. Hello? Is this the Nicholas Game Room?
Yep, that's me.
Excellent. So, we did the hard work and sat down for an hour to talk about how to make a Wii game even more perfect, and that's definitely all we talked about. Isn't there one that's just a dolphin?
Yeah, it's just called Dr. Dolphin, I'm pretty sure.
Isn't there a Goomba doctor?
No, you mean Dr. Goomba Tower.
And we definitely stayed on topic the entire time, because we're professionals. Dude, I'm just terrified for when Google or Amazon come and announce, hey, we're buying Sega.
We're making the Dreamcast 2.
No, it's the Amazon Fire Dreamcast.
Of course, can't not have the Amazon Fire Dreamcast. That's my favorite game console. And like the professionals we are, we're gonna start with the most obvious parts first.
The characters that just have to be there. For example, Rosalina doesn't need any further explanation. She's on the roster.
Alongside her, Pauline was one of the first ones that came to mind. She's been in Mario Tennis Aces and Mario Golf, and so she should definitely be there.
And my other first thought was Cranky Kong. He felt like an auto mission from Sluggers, with other Kongs like Tiny and Baby DK getting in instead for some reason. He'd feel right at home using his cane as a bat, and I can't believe he wasn't already in. And with that, I think it's a good idea to look at Mario Kart Tour for further ideas of who to add.
Honestly, Tour has the best roster of any Mario game. It's huge.
Though admittedly, it does have some stupid shit.
That's because they already have everybody. They can afford to add the stupid shit.
Realistically, who the fuck is like, yo, I can't wait to play as Light Blue Birdo?
Oh, thank God.
Or like Ice Mario?
I can't wait to play as Waluigi dressed as a vampire, bro.
Dude, I can't wait to play as Builder Blue Toad.
Golden Dry Bones. Realistically, though, we found a few good picks just looking at Tour's roster.
Like Nabbit, he could just hit the ball with his bag of shit.
Do you exclusively think of Mario characters in terms of whether or not they have something they can hit a ball with?
Do you not?
Shockingly, no. But who knows, maybe after this video that's all I'll be able to think about for the rest of my life.
Also from Tour, we've gotta have Captain Toad.
And he can use the pickaxe as a bat like Toadette does in Super Rush.
One part of the Mario Kart rosters that I am not sure about opening is the deep bag that contains the Koopalings.
I feel like Nintendo would do that, honestly, and I agree, because they can only get away with having them in there when they already have a big enough roster like they do with Sluggers.
Then I think we can just easily toss them all in. Another thing that we can do, just like Mario Kart, is keep the green Lakitu as the umpire, but make red Lakitu playable. I love that guy.
I'm always down for Lakitu being playable.
I love his dumbass voice lines, they're my favorite thing. Another good one from Mario Kart Tour is King Babam.
And he could have chemistry with King Boo and King K. Rool because they're all fat and have crowns.
Yeah, that too, and it's been interesting because he's been oddly relevant recently.
Yeah, he was in Mario Golf Super Rush.
Speaking of which, you know what character from Super Rush I think would be a good fit?
Charge and Chuck?
I was actually gonna say Ninja because he's speedy as fuck, and that would be great on the field, but yeah, Charge and Chuck.
I want to see Charge and Chuck play every sport besides football.
You mean American football?
Who the f*** are you? Kickoff countdown? Shut the f*** up.
Okay, moving away from golf, one of my favorite characters that they added to Mario Tennis Aces is my boy Spike.
Yeah, he can use the spiked bar he has as his special in Aces as a bat.
Oh, that's perfect.
And on the topic of Mario Tennis Aces, Boom Boom should also get in.
Yeah, he's underrated. He gets overlooked a lot in favor of the Koopalings.
I can just imagine the tiny baseball bat in his big-ass hands.
I'm just imagining him doing his iconic spin to swing the bat.
And if Boom Boom gets in, we also need to add Pom Pom for the sake of chemistry.
That makes sense.
Chain Chomp also needs to get in there.
Just chewing on the baseball bat, that'd be great.
Chain Chomp is funny. Also, we could add the Spritzy Princess.
Sprixie?
Yeah, she was in Ultra Smash.
Okay, Nick, who gives a shit about Mario Tennis Ultra Smash?
Exactly, that was my follow-up point.
That's a no for Sprixie, by the way.
Ultra Smash is just tennis, but wait, no, not worse. I mean Aces, but worse.
It's tennis, but worse. Nintendo looked at real tennis and said, what if we made this? But shit.
That's exactly what happened. Just take a look at the dumpster fire.
I mentioned Cranky Kong before, since he's the most likely Kong, but I wanted to talk about some of the other members of the DK crew.
Okay.
There's just a dark part of me that wants Chunky Kong to be in a video game again.
Like that's ever gonna happen. Lanky Kong, though.
You think Lanky Kong is more likely than Chunky?
Lanky was actually in Barrel Blast and Chunky wasn't, so he has a shot.
You would be the one to bring up Barrel Blast. But fine, put him in.
Hell yeah.
Unrelated, but do you know who Swanky Kong is?
Who the f is Swanky Kong?
Here he is, look at him.
This guy's amazing. Put him in.
I'm not putting him in.
He has a hat!
Yes, he does. He does.
Fine. Well, if his hat can't get in, we need some sort of hat representation. So, put Capy out there in his default form.
Agreed, that would actually be pretty great.
Yeah, I'm shocked that didn't happen in Aces.
So one of my biggest problems with Slugger's roster as is that Wario and Waluigi literally only have chemistry with each other.
We should put in some of the WarioWare crew.
Oh, I completely agree. The WarioWare characters making their way into a Mario spin-off is way overdue.
If Donkey Kong can bring his whole family, then Wario can too.
And the ones I think should definitely be there are Jimmy T and Ashley.
And Mona, because those three are definitely the most iconic.
And they would work well in Mario Baseball. Jimmy T is already the sports guy of the crew a lot, Ashley has her broom for a bat, and Mona would be there just because Wario is there.
What about 9-Volt? He'd also fit in really well. Maybe using the skateboard or his yo-yo from Get It Together as his bat.
I'd also argue that Dr. Krygor would be a good fit, and is at this point iconic enough to WarioWare to be in a Mario spin-off game.
I can see it, but that reminds me of a character who shockingly has never been in a Mario sports game. Professor Egad.
Yes, he needs to get in. It's crazy he hasn't been playable in any Mario spin-off. It's about time. His bat should have the little Egad Industries logo that's on Flood and Bowser Jr.'s brush.
Hear me out. We add Bullet Bill.
Wait, how's he gonna swing the bat?
Bullet Bills have hands.
Oh shit, you're right.
And he can fly the bases.
Oh, like Boo, I guess. Sure. Adam.
We have Capy, so can we also get Tiara?
Okay.
You know who'd be kind of cool? Womp.
He'd be so slow.
Probably the slowest in the game, but he'd hit hard.
That makes sense. What about Wart?
Oh yeah, Mort would fit great, and also add Maurice and King Julian for chemistry's sake.
Anyways, this is kind of a long shot they never put in, but do you remember Lubba from Super Mario Galaxy 2?
Ah, Lubba. I used to have a sticker of him on my bedroom door when I was a kid. I wonder what happened to that thing. Oh, sorry. Yeah, put him the fuck in.
Let's go. So, these games have always been made by Bandai Namco, so what if they put their clout on the table and said, hey, we're throwing in PacMan?
It's perfect.
I love the idea of PacMan with a baseball helmet.
So, what? Would it just cover his whole body?
Yes, precisely. Wait, who does PacMan have chemistry with?
No one. Absolutely nobody. Not a soul.
So just give him perfect stats to balance it out.
He's so good at baseball that no one wants to be his friend.
Not even Mario wants to associate with him.
He's just like, well, at that bitch.
It works out though, because it makes this character with perfect stats the perfect way to cap off the perfect roster.
But we're not done yet.
Just because we've added a perfect group of new characters doesn't mean everyone from the first two games is perfect. So let's cut them down.
Blue Magic Koopa just needs to be Kamek. We can also get rid of the yellow and red Magic Koopas because, I mean, when did those things ever exist before?
I honestly think they were just added to quickly fill out Bowser's team in the GameCube version story mode.
There's a bunch of other random characters in Sluggers like those two. Question, who the hell is Dark Bones? Follow-up question, who the hell cares about Dark Bones? Get him out of here.
We can throw out blue and green Dry Bones as well as Dark Bones.
Exactly, because they have enough characters nowadays that are iconic that they don't need these random fucking recolors.
What about the Piantas?
Keep the blue and the pink one, but give them more distinct designs. Also, we need to cut Noki for sure. No one cares about Noki, bro.
I say we at least keep Blue Noki, toss the others, and rename them to just Noki. Also, the blue critter can leave because the other ones are more iconic.
The colors for Toad, Yoshi, and Shy Guy could stay, though. They're just particularly iconic.
Right, Purple Toad is just too important.
Exactly. What would I be without Purple Toad's greatness to rival Toadette's stupidity? The character select screen should also just have the alternative colors separated out onto their own separate character slots.
It just makes more sense, especially for the Hammer Bro variants, because they're basically just unique characters. Speaking of which, let's add Ice Bro. But do you know who should get the axe? Baby DK.
Oh yeah, wasn't Sluggers the only game he's ever been in?
No, he's from Yoshi's Island DS.
Then where the hell's Baby Wario?
I know, right?
Baby Rosalina just materialized out of nowhere in Mario Kart 8, but Baby Wario's actually canon.
He is. Where's that guy been?
Oh, I think he got a doctorate along with the fucking Dolphin and Dr. Goomba Tower.
Oh, right. I totally forgot about Dr. Baby Wario.
Moving right along, now that we have a lot more characters, I think we should have more captains.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
We should promote Toad and Toadette for sure. I can see her team name in lights now. Toadette's Stupid Bitches.
Yes, and what's weird is that in the original Mario Superstar Baseball, he was just Toad, and then in Sluggers, he's Red Toad.
So obviously by making him a captain, we're changing him back to just Toad, because you hardly ever just see Red Toad. Who even is that?
Who is this? Get him a blue vest!
Other than the two of them, Rosalina and Pauline would also work really well as captains.
That's true, they definitely should be. And I think we should also have the original Double Dash duo back as captains, so King Boo and PD Piranha.
Well, that's a great idea.
I think another thing they would want to do is have the characters have full baseball uniforms like they've done in other Switch-era Mario sports games.
That would be super cool, and it would look awesome when you see the whole team side by side.
Yeah, but how are characters like Womp and Bullet Bill gonna wear a jersey?
Just give them hats. Duh.
That's a good point. And I think this would be a lot of work, so I wouldn't count on it, but it would be cool if the uniform colors could change based on who the captain is.
I think they would do something like that, actually. Though obviously not every character will have it. It just depends on the body type and popularity.
All I'm saying is that Blooper in a jersey is possible, and I want it.
That'd be so cute. Wait! We forgot about Piranha Plant!
No. It needs to be Fire Piranha Plant.
Yes!
Ooh, or Poison Piranha Plant.
Or Dry Piranha Plant.
No, we don't need any more dry shit.
Alright, it's the poison one then. The real perfect ending to the perfect roster.
Here it is, in all of its glory.
My friend, I believe we have achieved perfection.
Thank you, Nick. I couldn't have done it without you.
No problem, it was a pleasure. Now all we have to do is sit back, relax, and watch a new Mario baseball game never happen. Ever. At all. Because the universe hates us.